John Burton seems to think you're a bit too posh to represent your constituency. You're a bit too posh, really, aren't you? I mean, you're a bit of a champagne socialist. You have a private education. You've had very good opportunities within the Socialist Party. You were co-opted onto Joe Higgins' seat in the European Parliament. You were picked by the party in Dublin South West, even though there's a candidate there who's running every general election since going back to 1997, and possibly before that. So you've had quite a privileged upbringing, haven't you not? And you're
sure, I have had a privilege. I mean, not an extremely privileged upbringing, but a privileged upbringing relative to certainly most people in Tallaght, most people
so
in this country. I think that's what offends, to be honest, a section of the media, offends politicians, offends a sentiment of an establishment section of society, is that they feel that one of their own has gone over to the other side and is now standing with ordinary decent people in Jobestown or wherever else and protesting. I think it is not where you come from, where you went to school, it's what you stand for and it's what you do. That's what's important, and that's what I find in terms of the people I interact with. The people I interact with in Tallaght have no problem in terms of my background, because they see what I'm doing now and they judge me on that. And that's how people, the only way you can judge people.
No one's ever queried, how can you understand my problems? You come from a privately educated background, you've had a very privileged upbringing, you're a bit posh. No one's ever said that to you on the doorsteps.
No, no one has ever said that to me on the doorsteps. If someone did say that to me, I mean, I'd be understanding of that point. There is a truth that I had a different childhood than, say, many people would have in Jobestown, and that does give me a different experience of life, and I don't have the same full understanding that someone who's been through it would understand. But is it better that I'm on those people's sides? Is it better that I'm fighting alongside them? I think yes, and I think the vast majority or the majority of people in Tallaght are happy that I'm standing with them.